thinking it would have catch a fire. Nearby Fred Tona playing a lynch pack and the music just blaze it higher.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're now tuning into another episode of Solid Rock Entertainment. We're here live at Jamaica Me Crazy, and today's guest we have here, Far Out Entertainment. Blessings, brethren. It's an honor to have you on the show.
All right.
All right, give thanks, give thanks. So we're just going to ask them a few questions. They're a sound system coming out of Orlando, Florida, and they're booming and they're coming and they're on their way, you understand? So we're just going to get into the minds of Far Out Entertainment. Now, gentlemen, what was the inspiration to get into the business as far as the sound system? Well, you know, what inspired you?
Well, basically, you know how the Caribbean is such a small portion of the world, the islands and everything. Our mission is basically reaching out from that small portion to more international base.
Okay.
From the reggae music, culture, foundation of reggae music,
yes, sir.
And what we do, you know. So that was the main mission. That's why we came up with the name Far Out.
Far Out.
Not just in one area, but from there on far.
See, see.
Yeah, pretty much almost the same thing with me. You know, I always had a passion for music and everything, and for me, reggae music, growing up, I only had known it to really be within the Caribbean, and for me, I would like to see it outside of the Caribbean as well, not just predominantly in the Caribbean. I would like to see it all Japan, Thailand, Australia, all over, because reggae is world music. It ain't just Caribbean music, it's world music.
Right, right. Okay, and the next thing is, being that we have forums such as Spotify and Pandora, and you know, we have all these live streaming music, do you think that in any way affects sound systems and DJing in any way, sort?
Most definitely. I've seen it, and we've been doing this for 10 years now, and multiple bookings and opportunities came from streaming online with those outlets. Earlier this year, from last year, we had a Culture Trend radio show that Shot Down and myself was doing. It was streaming through TuneIn app, and that as well, the bookings just started rolling in after that.
Right.
So it's definitely a major factor.
Okay. Yeah, and you have anything to say on that too?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it does play a major role when it comes to DJs, sound systems, because it's pretty much one of our main ways of getting audio out to the people, letting them know what's out there in terms of reggae music or any music in general. The way I look at it, DJs are the ones responsible for getting the music out to the people. If the people don't know the music, it's the DJ's responsibility to get that music to them.
Right, that is true. That is true. Okay, well, also, being that there's tons of sound systems. You have Stone Love, you have Gemini, you have Tony Mataran, you have all these guys that have their sound system. What makes Far Out Entertainment stand out?
Well, the best thing that stands out is because we still come from sound systems of our own that we're a part of. Shot Down, as you guys already know, is part of Culture Shock Music, which is history. I mean, since I was smaller, I've known about Culture Shock Music, so that's a big thing for him in his career right now, and for Far Out. And then myself, I come from a sound, Trendsetter sound. It's a reggae, mostly based on dub plates and sound clash and following the Stone Love type era. So it's definitely two major hits right there.
Right, right.
So that's what definitely makes it stand out as the upcoming sound in the business, you know. And more so, it's not really a sound clash thing that we're trying to do. More like a juggling sound in the culture, reggae and everything, the foundation. But that's what we're based on in our history. Also, aside from Far Out.
Okay, and so far in your, first of all, I don't think I've asked you guys this. How long have you been in the business?
From myself, I've been doing this at least 10 years.
10 years, and you about the same?
Me about 15 years plus.
15 years. Now, within that time, what's the biggest challenge you can remember that you think you faced in those 10 years?
The biggest challenge is what we overcome recently, just staying in one area, and like I said, all the Caribbean music was just in one area. You know, there wasn't too much DJs that would just spread out and spread the music, you know, from there out.
Right.
That's our mission, like I said, from day one. And that was the hardest mission, and it kept us in an area where there's a lot of other competition in Central Florida. So being that we're kind of based out, it's less stressful. You know, everybody does their own thing at the same time. There's multiple different events, not just the same type of Caribbean events. You know?
Okay. And is Jamaica Me Crazy gonna have you guys playing here pretty often?
Actually, our next booking will be on October 30th. I'm pretty much out here every 5th Sunday So pretty much any month that has the 5th Sunday, you will see Shatadan out here representing both the Culture Shock family and Far Out. Meaning being, like I said, for me, we're not just about reggae. With Far Out, we're about spreading all different genre of music, not just only reggae music.
Okay.
So pretty much for our bookings, even though we do cover a lot of Caribbean events, we do try to cover a lot of EDM, top 40, pop, country.
Everything that some people can relate to.
Yeah, any and anything that involves music.
Yes.
We pretty much try to be a part of and let people know, hey, there are people out here that is for the music and is about that mission to spread that music to everybody.
Right. Cool. All right, well, we're about to wrap it up, and I want you guys to let the people know where they can find you, because as you know, social media is definitely where everybody's on social media now. So where can they find you on social media?
On my Instagram for social media, you can find me at King Trendsetter Sound Renard. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/Trendsetter Renard. And Shatadan. Oh, we also have the Far Out page, so if you guys can share the likes on that, that's something new that we've been doing, posting our audios from events. I think this one is recorded, it's going to be on there as well, so you can listen to all the events we've done through audio. So Far Out Entertainment page, you can definitely find out on Facebook.
Okay, and you two also?
Yes, for mine, my Facebook is facebook.com/Shatadan. I also have another page under Shortman. The spelling is not SHORTMAN, it is actually spelled SHAWTTADON.
Okay.
Just so people don't get get it mixed up. And then also my Instagram as well is Shortman407. Snapchat as well is Shortman407. Same for Twitter. You can find me on SoundCloud as well through my Facebook page, and my Mixcloud as well, where we do have majority of our live recordings for people to go and listen to as well on there. So yeah, we try to make sure every and any way we can get it out, we're gonna use.
Okay, that's it for Solid Rock Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I'm your host on the Central Coast. Keep tuning in, we got more in store for you, and keep everything solid. Blessings.
Me granny whip me and me skin it coulda catch a fire. Nearby Fred Tona playing a lynch pack and the music just blaze it higher.